Hey my friends, Greg Denning again. It's awesome, beautiful, windy day here on the lake. I was just pulling some weeds with my kids and was reminded of a super important principle that I want to share with you. And I'm actually going to do a full podcast episode on this. So go check out Extraordinary Family Life podcast with Greg Denning. Listen to this next episode. But it's about getting to the root of our problems, right? With these weeds, that we just got into a new place and there's a lot of stickerburr weeds because they've been neglected. And you know, if you go and you just grab the weed and just kind of yank at the leaves of the weed, or just kind of pull at the branches of them, you know, and you yank it all off, and you get this temporary fix of like, hey, it feels good, it looks better, everything's great, right? But if you leave the root in there, it just comes right back. So the same thing. Let me ask you a question. If you went to the doctor, let's say you got a rash, right? And you go to the doctor gives you a cream. Put the cream on, the rash goes away, a couple days later comes back. You go to the doctor again, he gives you a cream, you put it on, goes away, a couple days later, comes back, right? How would you start to feel? You'd be getting really frustrated, like, hey, this isn't solving my problem, it's what's called symptom management. We're just managing the symptoms, right? And how often do we do that with our own problems and trials and challenges and difficulties? We just hack away at the branches. And this is what Henry David Thoreau said. He said, for every one person that's going to the root of a problem, there's 1,000 people who are hacking away at the branches. That's just true. The vast majority of us, I've done it, you do it, we just hack away at the branches of our problems, but it never solves the problem. It doesn't fix it. But we're in this society and this time of life where we love instant gratification. We love quick fixes. We love to be able to, get things done. And what's interesting is there's a lot of ways to get some quick results, but they're not long lasting, right? And what's fascinating is we try to get long lasting results with quick fixes. It just doesn't work. And so with everything in your life, you can choose every challenge, every struggle, every issue, every problem. You can kind of quick fix it. You can ignore it. Brush it under the rug. You can kind of pretend it's not there. You know what I'm talking about? It's the gorilla in the front room. Nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to do anything about it. It's a thing you know you need to do. You know you need to change. But you're like, I'm gonna work on this. And we put our focus and our attention, our efforts into this thing and that thing and this thing, taking care of little things, all the while patting ourselves on the back, feeling good because we're getting stuff done. But we're not really solving the big issue. And this can happen in relationships where you're having conversations and you're kind of just touching on it, you're touching the surface, but you're not digging out the real issue. It can come with your health. It can come with your finances. It can come with your spirituality. It can come with your work. It can come with your purpose and your mission. Maybe you're intimidated by it and you're afraid to chase your dreams, face your challenges. And so you kind of leave it over there, but you know it is leaving this gigantic void inside of you. Or your problem is still this raging fire in there, and you're hurting and you're struggling, but, we're going to work on this, and we're going to work on that, right? We all do it. So I want to challenge you, my friends, go to the root of your problems and your challenges and difficulties and fix them there. Some things need to be eliminated. You go to the root and you yank it out like these weeds, gone from your life forever. And when you pull out the roots and it's gone forever, it doesn't come back up. Okay, that's how you know when you've got to the root of the problem. It doesn't come back up. So if you're holding on to a grudge or you're withholding forgiveness and you pretend to go to the root and you're like, yeah, it's good, all's good, and then you see that person again, and a name comes up, a situation comes up, and you feel the rage again, and the hurt and the anger, and it all comes up, you haven't gotten to the root of the problem yet. And I know that's hard. I know that's challenging. I went through that myself. But I was able to see once I finally got to the root of forgiveness and grudges, now I can see the person, we can talk about a situation, and I can stay totally, genuinely in peace still inside. And I know I've gotten to the root of the problem. So get to the root. Whoa, awesome. Okay, they don't care that I'm making a video right now. Awesome, that's great, Sage. Okay, so my friends, get to the root of the problem, solve it, get rid of it, fix it, heal it, whatever it is, get there so it's done. And you don't have to deal with it anymore. And think how great that's gonna feel when you don't have to deal with it again. It's solved, it's taken care of, you can move to the next one, the next one, the next one. And life has this amazing way of bringing challenges and struggles and problems to us, and that's great, right? It's awesome because we're green and growing. It's helping us grow and progress, and we're ready for that instead of piling up and piling up and piling up and piling up because we're just hacking away at the branches but not getting it done. Get to the root problems. If you want some help, come to my site. Sign up for a coaching session. Go to gregdenning.com. Sign up for a coaching session. We can get in there. We can talk about it. I give you like proven strategies and techniques that just work and to get us the problem and the root, right? And take care of it. And there's free resources, training. Get on the podcast. Watch these videos. Go to my website. There's tons of resources and trainings on there. Let me help you get to where you want to be and live the life you want to live. Reach up.